only day of the year on which it's illegal to be alone, lest you be stripped naked and flayed in the churchyard. My parents are here. Yes. This is their date. Can you believe it? They hate each other so much. All right. Is anyone else here with a special someone? I know it's not you. Just quickly raise your hands. I want to know. No one. That is a lot of flogging. Okay. Well, I'm not alone. Humble brag. I met the perfect boy today. I'm not kidding. I was actually on my way to the churchyard to be flayed, as is the Valentine's tradition. And I tripped over a piece of rubble and fell into a smoldering crater of wreckage and destruction. And there I saw, still tearing the brick and mortar apart with his own fingernails, the most beautiful boy. He looked at me and he let out this blood-curdling scream, and we both laughed at his joke. And then his eyes rolled back into his skull, and little flames shot out because, as he explained later, the devil uses his eyes to spy on the mortal world. I fell in love. Yeah. He's perfect, really. He can only communicate through screams and gnashing of teeth. He doesn't believe in God, but he knows the devil exists. And he spent his childhood afraid of sunlight and outrunning the priests that wanted to purge him from the village and thus the world. They didn't succeed. He celebrated his 356th birthday just yesterday. Yeah! And when he thought of his enemies dead and rotting in the ground, he laughed so sweetly. I simply melted. I literally melted. I was a flesh puddle for 5 minutes. It was traumatizing, but he made sure no one stepped in me because he is a chivalrous dreamboat. And that was this morning. Yeah, and then just a few hours ago, I received this package from him. Inside are all sorts of really interesting things, and a letter explaining that he paid a very frightening man a very large sum of money for my home address. Let's unpack. So first there's a photograph of him, which I think... Just wait. It was taken about a fraction of a second before his eyes became flaming portals, Satan's peepholes into the mortal coil. He's actually kind of gorgeous in a very nondescript white male kind of way. Look at him, Mother.
Yeah, got it. Not my fault.
There's also this bag of human hair. It's my hair. In the letter, he explained that I should keep it as a token, a reminder, if you will, that if he can cut 20 centimeters of hair off of my head without me noticing, just imagine what the devil can do. And then there's this pill bottle. That's teeth. In the postscript, he explained that he ripped them out himself with pliers when he was overcome with lust for me. I looked at them earlier. They're from the front, and there's a lot of gum. And also, one more thing is this bag of semi-congealed blood. It's not his, for he cannot bleed. And it's still warm. I actually don't know from who or what it's from, but everyone knows a good relationship has an element of mystery. And honestly, I'm more or less just enthused by the perfect timing of it all. I mean, dating's hard, right?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, love is frightening and sex is a nightmare. Like, anyone who feels safe in their own body is a sociopath. It's science. But this vessel of Beelzebub taught me that love exists in this sweaty night terror we call life. And I congratulate all two of you, just my parents apparently, for sharing in this bliss. And to literally all the rest of you, better luck next year. I hope you have a good time being flogged on holy ground as punishment for your celibacy. Peace and love. Hail Satan.